Tip top trippers, and welcome everybody back to my channel. My name is Donato and I'm a current England International Marathon Masters. I have time qualified for 5 of the marathon majors and I'm a coach and mentor. And today I have my #1 running hack that will help us all run faster and have fun along the way at whatever distance we may be running, whether it be 5k all the way up to a marathon. Without further ado, let's get this done. I've been a coach for over 30 years and mentor and helped thousands of people over the years. And when I decided to take up running, I used a lot of that skill and experience and brought that into my running, which is probably why I got quick very quickly, pun intended. Within 6 months of running my first marathon, I time qualified for 4 of the marathon majors, which is quite an achievement in itself, qualifying for any marathon major, let alone 4 all at the same time. And I would hope, in fact I can almost guarantee for most of you watching this, whatever level you're at, maybe if you're running sub 6 minute marathon miles, then maybe this isn't for you, but for the majority, this one hack will help everybody run faster, and not only run faster but enjoy the running more, because this is what I employ and this is what works for me, and I'm sure, and I've seen it work for thousands of others out there. So let's crack on and let you know. Shall I give you the spoiler alert of what that one hack is? On social media, YouTube, the internet, there's an awful lot of well-meaning people and they all talk about certain key types of workouts, trainings, 80-20, tempo runs, intervals, hill repeats, Kenyan hills, Kenyan diagonals, all that type of stuff. It's all really good and lovely, but there's one hack. You could be doing all of that and things ain't going to plan. Things aren't working. The #1 hack, and I'm going to cut straight to the chase and I'll elaborate more. The one thing that you need to do is be consistent. Yes, whatever you decide to do. Keeping it within the 80-20 rule, although I know a lot of you watched the 100-0 rule, and I'll talk more about that video of what it actually is. Basically, proportion of easy runs to high tempo speed workouts. Now, whilst speed workouts are really good and great and beneficial to help people get quicker, often we use that just to mix it up, to add a bit of variety and all that type of stuff, because as I say, variety is the spice of life. For me, whilst I love variety and it's great, I'm quite happy just doing my easy runs week in, week out. All my runs at some point, in fact when I ran the 306 for Chicago, most of my runs were all within zone 2 or even easier, heart rate zone 2 or even easier, and that's how I got quick. Yeah, there's no secret, but I was consistent. And I know people who employ workouts, speed sessions, tempos, intervals as part of their training, but they're consistent. You can do all of this if you're just doing it like once a month. It's not consistent enough. We need to get consistent. And what do I mean by being consistent? Let's elaborate a bit more. So when I talk about consistency, you need to work out 7 days in a week. Yeah, we all have 7 days. What are you going to do in those 7 days? We need to sometimes look ahead and plan and work around our daily lives. Yeah, it makes sense, wouldn't it? We all have 7 days a week, don't we? I know, stating the bleeding obvious, but the planning is essential. However consistent you want to be, and if you've been following my channel a while, will know that my first marathon, 3 days a week. Yeah, I decided Tuesday, Thursday, and either Saturday or Sunday, flexible for the long runs, depending on what my family commitments were. Sounds simple, doesn't it? And it is. It is simple. Running is simple. It might be hard to do, but the actual action of it, to get out there and do that, is simple. It's a simple action. We put one foot in front of the other. Not rocket science, but we need to work out how we're going to be consistent. What can we do week in, week out? What can we commit to? And it's better to commit to less than trying to do more and then having to cut back, because sometimes that can have an impact on us both physically and mentally, and we feel sometimes that we might actually haven't achieved or we've lost, even though you've still done some great workouts. But if you're planning on doing 7 workouts a day and mixing it in and so on, and you only do 5 or 6, sometimes you feel a bit disappointed, but doing 5 or 6 is phenomenal. Yeah, using it, framing, using our minds and so on, and working with that. Consistency. Is the message getting through? My question of the day for you guys: what is your favorite type of workout whilst you're going out on your sessions, running, easy runs? Is it the easy runs? Do you like the intervals? Do you like hill reps? Do you like Kenyan hills? Whatever. Let us know in the comments below what your favorite type of run is, and I'd love to hear from you. For all you lovely people who've stayed to the very end, you deserve a medal, because sometimes I can go on and on and on, but I want to get that message across to you guys. And as a bonus, yeah, sometimes people talk to get faster, you have to change your diet, you have to eat certain foods, do this, do that. Well, I can categorically say no. Yeah. Now, it depends at what level you're at. As I say, if you're running sub 6 minute marathon miles, then maybe you do need to change a few things and add a few things, but really you do not need to, and I've seen this time and time again on the socials, you don't need to cut out certain things to get faster. Yeah, for me, I was eating pizzas before I started running, and I continue to eat pizzas, pasta. I'm pretty much a carb man. Yes, I have protein and fat and all that type of stuff and sugars and mix it all up. I do have variety, but I eat in a consistent way. I probably eat more now than I did before I was running, but that's because I burn up more calories. So you don't need to change your diet unless you are eating a shitload of junk stuff. I mean, I don't have pizza for breakfast, lunch and dinner. Yeah, I do have a bit of variety. Yeah, we'll leave that for another talk. But thank you so much for watching. Yeah, did you enjoy that little bonus just for you guys? Thank you all so much for watching this. I hope you found this useful, and I'll come back with another Friday fundamentals next Friday. Leave your comments below, as I said, in terms of what's your favorite workout, what do you love to do most, and maybe even what's your favorite food, because as I say, we don't need to change our diets to get faster. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already done so, and I love you all. See you soon. Bye bye bye.